Hi, my name's Tim Moore. I'm with Old Town Canoes and Kayaks. I'm here at ICAST 2019. This is the 2020 Predator PDL kayak. We've added some features to the boat for 2020, and we were able to actually bring the price down in the process. So I'm just going to walk through some of the new things that you'll see in the upcoming Predator PDL. The first thing we've changed, or one of the things we've changed, is this new hatch. We used to have a round hatch in the pedal console, but now we have a square spring-loaded hatch. They found it to be a little bit more watertight, so you can now put your keys and phones and things in there without having to worry about any of the water getting in there. Another thing we've changed here is the hatch. We formerly had the Click Seal hatch. Now we have what we're calling the Quick Seal hatch, which is just a bungee cover, so it's pretty quick to get into it when you're on the water. Makes it pretty easy. You can store your dry bags in there. Your battery bag for a fish finder is in there as well. Pretty easy to secure that up. Moving down, we've added gear tracks into the accessory plates. So no more mounting long gear tracks, wondering how long a one you should get, where you should put it. Should it be back here, up here? Now there are two gear tracks mounted, routed into each one of these replaceable accessory plates, which is really nice because gear track accessories are hugely popular. Rod holders, camera mounts, fish finders, light poles, you name it, you can get it for a gear track. Moving on down here, we have changed the rudder control this year. We've added a knob, so it's a little more intuitive to find it when you reach down. Makes it a little more hands-free, easier to just reach down without having to look down to see where it is. But most importantly, we've added this tension knob that you can screw down, and that's going to lock that rudder control in place. So if you're fishing in current or in wind, and the wind wants to tend to twist your rudder on you, or the current does, you can really lock that down and help maintain if you want to just pedal and hold yourself on a certain course or in a certain position in some current maybe. On the other side here, we've added a forward-facing rod holder, which is really nice. I think this is something that kayak anglers have been asking for, or Predator users in general have been asking for a long time. I know I personally have a forward-facing rod holder on the accessory plate on all my kayaks, so I have a place to put my rod when I'm landing a fish, when I'm tying on new leaders or changing lures or whatever. I don't have my rod laying on the deck anywhere where it could fall off, especially when I'm landing a fish. And then last but not least, I believe, or not last, but almost last, is the new composite rudder that brought the weight down and helped keep the cost down on some of these new features. And I believe the last thing that I can think of or have to show you is going to be the new padded deck. So these decks, even in some of the lighter colors, even on a really hot day, the deck tends to get a little hot on your feet. I stand and fish as much as I can, and it really does kind of wear on you after a long day in the boat standing on that deck with no shoes on. The padded deck really helps a lot. All said, we've added all these new features to this boat, but we've been able to bring the price down from $27.99 to $24.99 MSRP. So that's almost unheard of, to add features and lower the price at the same time. Definitely my boat of choice. Check them out at oldtowncanoe.com.